on in pre-Ks. Find a spot you like a lot. 1, 2, 3. Find a spot you like a lot. Listen to me. Find a spot you like a lot. 3, 2, 1. Find a spot you like a lot. We always have fun when we're together. We always look at the calendar first. Time passes. Tick, tock, goes the clock. As the time it passes, tick, tock, goes the clock. We found out that seconds turn into minutes, that turn into hours, that turn into days, that turn into weeks, that turn into months, and before you know it, they turn into years. You can't stop time from passing. Last time I saw you was Thursday. After Thursday comes, you got it, Friday. Friday, fabulous Friday. Friday's at the end of the week. Yes, it's Friday. Friday. Friday's at the end of the week. My favorite day. We get to Zoom together. Make sure you set your clock for our Zoom meeting today on Friday. We're getting to the high numbers on our calendar. The last time I saw you was 28. Easy breezy. What comes next? 29, looking fine. When there's a 2 in the front seat and a 9 in the back seat. 20, 20, 29. When there's a 2 in the front seat and a 9 in the back seat. 20, 20, 29. Then I won't see you on Saturday. I never see you on the S days. It will be 30. And then I won't see you on Sunday. That's 31. Have some fun. Wait a minute. It looks like this month is over. It's really over. But another month is coming around the bend. This one's over. Really over. But another month is always coming around the bend. Tick tock goes the clock. Our month of May, the days turned into weeks that turned into the month being over. When you come back after our weekend, it'll be a brand new month. I wonder what comes after May. You'll have to wait till Monday, I say, because this month is all over. It went by so quickly. We had a lot of fun, but we found out this week that time keeps passing. You can't stop it. These months turn into a year. And we said that now our year at school is over. We came in September. There was September when you came to Pied Piper School as pre-Ks. There's that little girl going back to school. It turned into October. The leaves changed. And we had Halloween. That turned into November. Thanksgiving and our trip to Muscoot Farm. December, Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa and our big holiday party. January, Happy New Year, Martin Luther King's birthday. February, Valentine's Day and our secret Valentine that came in the mail. March, we marched into March and had St. Patrick's Day. April, our umbrella day, those April showers, we counted and had the most rainy days ever in April. May, the flowers came out, and oh, there's that new month, June. June came too soon. I'm not happy about June because that's when my pre-Ks graduate. Now, you don't go to kindergarten right away, oh no. There's still July. 4th of July, the beginning of summer, and August, where there's camp and vacation. Summer is no time for school. We won't be going back to school until September again. That's the rule. That's when we'll go back to school. We've been counting those months of the year, and now we know how to tell time. To tell when those seconds become minutes, and those minutes become hours, and those hours become weeks, and the weeks become years, and now we're ready for kindergarten. And it all starts with that split second. Now, to use that digital clock, easy breezy, but the circle clock, a lot harder. So we've been practicing counting by fives for a couple of weeks now. We don't have to go all the way to 100 because there's not 100 minutes in an hour. there's only 60. So we only need to take our number line from 0 to 60, counting by fives. 5 is right in the middle, this white column, so we're going to start with the white column 5 and then go to the blue column 10. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and we're done. That was fun. Do it again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. We're done. That was great fun. Those numbers, counting by fives, are what's going to help us with our circle clock. The digital clock, easy to the breezy. You can teach your little sister to read a digital clock. All you need to know is the numbers 1 through 12 for the hours, and the numbers 1 through 59 for the minutes. Easy breezy for a digital clock. Are you ready? The time is, what'd you say? 7:15. Now the clock doesn't tell you whether it's a.m. in the morning, oh you better be up and getting your clothes on for the bus, or is it 7:15 at night, oh you can be maybe having some TV time before you go to bed. But it will tell you the hour and the minute. Let's try another one. The time is, did you say 11:11? 11:11? The hour is 11 and so is the minutes. We don't know if it's 11:11 before lunch or 11:11 when we're sleeping in bed. It doesn't tell you AM or PM, but it tells you the hours and the minutes. Let's try another one. The time is 2:58. Isn't that great? The time is 2:58. So the digital clock is easy breezy. You're going to have no problem with a digital clock, but the problem is there's not a digital clock in kindergarten. The only clocks they have are circle clocks. So that's why Kathy wanted to make sure that you knew how to use the circle clock. These are the ones we have at Pied Piper School as well. They're all over the walls so the teachers know what time it is. We talked about at the beginning of the week how bossy the clock is. You think moms and dads are bossy and teachers? This clock is even bossier. It tells grown-ups all around the world what to do all day long. So it's important that you know how to read the clock. The clocks at kindergarten will not have the numbers on the outside of the circle. That's where counting by fives will help you. It'll have just the big numbers on the face of the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the bottom, 7, 8, 9 across from 3, 10, 11, and 12 at the top. This little hand, the hour hand, is so great because it's going to point to the hour that it is. This little hand will tell you the hour, and that's the most important thing to know. The big hand, the minute hand, will tell you how many minutes are after the hour. Because as the minute hand goes around, the little hand gets ready. It starts sliding. Watch, it's going to go. It starts to slide, you know. It starts to slide down to a new, I think it's stuck, a new number. There it goes. Oh, it will go to a new number. Oh, there it goes. It's going already. Oh, nope, it's almost there. It's almost there. Oh, now it's pointing to the 6. Ooh, the minute hand's going around. Now it's like between. It's still the hour of 6. Don't think it's 7 yet because it has to be pointing right to the 7 till it becomes the hour of 7. Now we talked about how most of you will have to be getting up by 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock at the latest. Because then you have to get dressed as the clock is ticking. Find your shoes. Get your backpack. Get downstairs. Mom and Dad are going to be calling for you. Have some breakfast. You need some good food. Get your backpack, get out that door, get to the mailbox because the bus will be there by 8 o'clock. And if you miss it, you can't get to school unless Mom and Dad drive you. A lot happened between the hour of 7 and 8. Then you'll probably be on the bus. The bus will travel to school. It might take you a half of an hour. That means it's now 8:30. the big hand's on the 6th, half of the hour is done. Because school starts, so yeah, you got to put your backpack away, get your homework folder out all by yourself, put it where it belongs all by yourself, put your things in your cubby all by yourself, and be ready for school to begin at 9 o'clock, just like here at Pied Piper School. You'll be in your seat ready to do your work. And then you'll probably work the whole hour of 9 as the big hand goes around. You'll be doing your paperwork. The teacher will bring you to the mat for the calendar, and you'll be working hard till 10 o'clock. Oh yeah. And then the teacher might say, snack time. You get to sit at your desk. You get to have a delicious snack while we're getting organized for the next activity. And then it's back to work. You'll be doing a reading group or a math group. You'll be working hard till 11 o'clock. And then the teacher might call you all to the rug for reading time, story time until 11:30. And then it's recess. So you want to know where the hands are on the clock when it's time to go out and play, I say. That's an important time of day. The kindergartners usually have their recess after lunch. So you might go to lunch first at 11:30, and then at 12 o'clock, go out to recess. Some of the older children have recess first and then go to lunch. So your schedule will be determined by your teacher. But it's important to know that when those two hands are at the top of the clock, good things are about to happen. It's either recess or lunch for you. Then you'll stay in the cafeteria or wherever you have lunch until 12:30, and you'll go back to the classroom. There'll be some activities on your desk for you to do. You'll have workbook pages. The teacher might do the smart book with you till 1 o'clock. Then at 1:30, you'll all get together for a science lesson or a math lesson until you go to your special. Pre-Ks who turn into kindergartners have a special every single day. There's 5 days of the week, and you'll have 5 specials. Mom and Dad will get the schedule, and so will you. So you know that Monday is gym. You must wear your sneakers. Tuesday is library. Don't forget your library book. Wednesday is music, my favorite day of the week. Thursday is art. You get to go to the art room and do lots of fun activities. And Friday might be gym again. Some kindergartners have gym twice a week. Or you might have computer lab. So that might be something we have to check with your schedule, with your teacher, what you do. But at 2 o'clock, when that little hand's pointing at the 2, that means fun for you. And you won't get back to the classroom till 2:30. The big hand is on the 6. Count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's 2:30, and that's when you get ready for the bus. 2:30. Find your backpack. Make sure your homework's in there. Make sure you have all the things you need. Grab your lunchbox. Grab your water bottle, because at 3 o'clock, it's time to go home. Your school day is over. That's why this clock, that really is sometimes not my friend, will be your friend next year, because it'll help you know where to go. It's all about the time. And today's story is called, What Time Is It? Let's find out. What time is it? All right, there's that picture of the clock. It looks very similar to the book that we did in academic time. Book time. What time is it? Look at all those circle clocks. Now we don't have as many circle clocks as we do digital clocks. We said digital clocks are on your computer, your TV, your microwave, your stove, in Mom and Dad's room, on your iPad. But these circle clocks are the ones you're still going to see in school and other places, so it's good to know how they work. I'm a clock. You'll always find me around the house. I have a nice clean face with 12 numbers on it. Now I'll show you how I work to tell time for my friend Billy and his family. Now it is 7 o'clock. It's easy for Billy to get out of bed when his mother calls him. One look at me and he knows it's time to start his day of work and play. 8 o'clock is breakfast time. While Billy's eating his breakfast, he makes his plans for the day. If you're a planner like Billy, you need to know how to tell time because that will help. It's 9 o'clock. Time to clean up before we go to school. Billy always helps his mom find his backpack and get organized for his big day. 10 o'clock, they're walking down the street to school. They're going to make sure that Billy has his snack and his backpack. Oh, 11 o'clock, recess. That's Billy's favorite time of school. He's on the playground having fun on the slide and the swings. 12 o'clock or noon, it's lunchtime. He might eat in his classroom or in the cafeteria. It's good to know that when both hands are on the 12, it's time to eat. At 2:30, he's going to get ready to go home from school because at 3 o'clock, all of his friends will be outside playing. The school day ends when the little hand is on the 3. Now it's time to have fun outside. At 4 o'clock, time to go in. He needs his bath. Billy has to be clean and ready to go to school the next day. So at 5 o'clock, you'll find Billy in the bathtub. Clocks can't go in the water. That will make me rusty. But people need to be clean. 6 o'clock, the little hand's on the 6, or a little after, is dinner time. Everyone in the family gets together to have dinner. Because at 7 o'clock, Mom reads me a story because at 7:30, I'm going to bed again. I need lots of sleep for my busy day of work, school, and play. Now that Billy's asleep, Mom and Dad are in the living room doing things at 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. But they watch the clock too because everybody needs their rest. Mom checks on Billy at 11 o'clock before going to bed to make sure that he's still resting his head. But even at 12 o'clock midnight, the family might be sound asleep, but not me. I keep going night and day. I have a battery or an electric cord that keeps me running because I'll always help people know what to do. And I'm so glad this week we learned about time and the clock so you can know what you need to do too.